But for now,
Uwinks, that was super low. Had to jump right out of there. Now U2 harassing that back line onto the lone flitch with the Jeff. The land shark finds another strategist. Exolio is also out of action. These Uwinks players are dropping like flies, but not if U2 has anything to say about it. It's the dance for the butterflies that will dice and slice onto XOXO.
yeah, another even trade, I think, coming in from both sides. But for now, it does go in favor of XOXO1. They are able to take control of the site. Sungjuk Woo being that pesky little Spider-Man that just goes in, does a little damage, and then jumps away to safety. He does also have the spectacular spin. When does he go for it? He's going for it right now, but the Jazz ultimate will be used as well. And that's going to allow Sungjuk Woo to hold on to it. The Eye of Agamotto not going to find anyone as Ace and Alone Bills team up to find two.
Oh, I mean, right now, XOXO, they're looking at all the right places at all the right times. The Meteor connects. The spin to win not yet used. They don't even need to throw in the spectacular spin just yet. They're absolutely dominating the site. It's Jeff finding two of the backline strategists. It's a lockout completely from Uwinks. And I feel like, you know, it's not... I mean, yes, XOXO, they're playing as a team. They're playing together. A lot of synergies. But I feel like at the same time, they're managing to get their 1v1s, their 1v2s, their 2v1s very efficiently, right? Against the side of Uwinks, who are being shut out time and time again. Yes, you get Yutsu, which is the Chinese... By the way, we didn't say it's chat, but like it's the Chinese characters on the Uwinks side is the Psylocke at the moment. We're gonna call him Yutsu, who has done a little bit of backline harassment, but for the most part, XOXO have kept their cool, calm, collective demeanor throughout the entire first point.
Both sides also, I think, are going to rock the Jeff. Neil does adjust onto the Emma Frost. That could be a game changer here, as that Psionic Seduction could play a big role when it comes to these fights. But for now, XOXO1 have a huge advantage when it comes to the ultimate economy. And they will find one as well.
You don't expect that, right? You don't expect the flank corner to put themselves back into it. Now coming online, they don't even want them on the side. They want to complete that out. It's going to be Athena starting off with that freedom charge. Sungjuk Woo, the goated Spider-Man, making waves here in the back lines.
Oh my gosh, I think Akama couldn't make it into the Fate of Both Worlds, and we're just going to get wiped out as Zeta and Ace team up to find two. But there is that Psionic Seduction. But is it all for naught? Is it too little too late? Neil does find Sungjuk Woo, but Zeta will immediately trade. So XOXO1, this shutout is looking good, but it's gonna look like a perfect map, a perfect game in favor of XOXO1. But the Karmic Revival from Akama will bring everyone back into the fight, but the spectacular spin is going to cause so much disruption here. S27As will snipe out Neil. The invisible boundary would come down as well, but XOXO1, they don't give a damn. They're just gonna get right in your face, dive right in, but they're not the ones dying. It's Uwinks that are getting taken out.
Yeah, indeed, they're diving all over the place. The backline being absolutely harassed. Akame and Fuka absolutely disseminated.
Teamwork coming in as for Uwinks right now. They did jump, but if the Spider-Man... Now Ace popping the Dark Child. The timing is now, he thinks, as he does find one before it's going to get shut down by the Fate of Both Worlds. 12 seconds of immunity, or is it, as Ace still finds Yutsu in the end, and the rest of Uwinks falling down. The Eye of Agamotto only going to find one onto 27As, but the rest of EXO just cleaning up house. They want that third point, and Akama does find one with the Horn of Proteus. We'll find a second as well, as Akama trying to be the hero, and probably will be the hero for now, as Uwinks look to hold for another round.
It's messy. It's a back and forth attack, trade for trade so far, as now the Hulk goes ultimate mode to force the rest of XOXO back on their feet just a little bit more. I'm looking at a little bit with the Eye of Agamotto, as once again they want to take the fight in a different direction. Forces the Kamita to readjust. Now the Eye of Agamotto beautifully done. Will find one, and X3 as well dropping to their knees. It's the cleanup crew from XOXO onto Uwinks. Fuyukan can't stand any longer, and with Puny Banner out of the way, beautifully timed by XOXO, it's on to this third point we go.
Great Eye of Agamotto coming in from the lone fills as he does wipe out 3 off the rip. And now they're looking ever so close to that 3rd point. This is the final line of defense coming in for Uwinks. Akama does find 2. But
Moses indeed. I mean,
that we did not observe until just now. Uwinks did sub in Yuri. That is the 2nd Japanese characters on the left piloting the Doctor Strange. That is Yuri. And we may bring that up time and time again as we do.
okay, what have Uwinks got at the moment? They obviously need to bring the fire, bring the heat force, and over time that is their make it or break it moment to even making it into a map 3, and then we can talk further about what they can do. Looking at the composition, looks like triple strats are on the table with you two high in the sky, rocking that human torch. That might be their way in, actually.
Sungjak Woo on the Thor. I think Ace is committing on to the Uwinks, still not able to take that 1st point just yet, as Yutsu finds a lone build with the kidnap, with the slashes, and is able to find 1. But Uwinks, they still have to take control, and they will take the 1st point.
Cleanup crew right now around this point. Just wanting to be eliminated as quick as possible so you don't be staggered a little too much is the name of the game. So, you know, those last few players from XOXO do just that. And let Uwinks kind of take control of the cart, chug it along.
By Yutsu, but he gets stunned up somehow, some way, not quite sure how, but they're able to find the pick, and they will chug on forward. Zeta with the Mega Hulk, trying to do what he can, does so much damage, does so much hurt, but the Fate of Both Worlds is keeping everyone alive. That 12 seconds is going to expire. The Eye of Agamotto will find 2, but 27 days stays alive, and that Eye of Agamotto is not going to provide any sort of value as a lone close and Sungjak Blue just going to just wipe out Uwinks.
The rage of Ultron rings true, even able to find a human torch, just floating around trying to dodge, dive, and dip away from the lasers. That is Ultron. What a solid hold from XOXO, coming in strong and enough once again, wanting to rest on their laurels, catching and coming off guard, having to fall back into the recesses of Spawn.
This map, as the Dark Child is going to be popped by Ace, as Sungjak Blue pops in at the perfect time. Combine it with the Dark Child as they just absolutely wipe the floor clean. Uwinks never had control, but they need to find a way back onto this site.
And the invisible boundary pops right after the Karmic Revival. Give them a bit of breathing space and a bit of sustain as well. It's going to be beautiful from the Namor on to Ace. But the BRB brings them right back. And now the Cosmic Yarn Amplifier online as well, which makes it the survivability of XOXO just a little bit long. And it's going to be Rocket Raccoon finding their mark onto Adam.
Yep, Fate of Both Worlds want to give a bit of respite for Uwinks. But there's really nothing more they can really do off of this Windows ultimate. No ultimate to stack on top of it. No way of making their way back as Ace does get shut down while inside the Dark Child ultimate. As Zeta now popping his ultimate as the Karmic Revival going to be used by 27 A's. Will keep the team alive on the side of XOXO1. Uwinks need to find a way in, need to find a way back, but they're not going to get given any sort of options, any sort of burn. Overtime meter pops up, but that meter might go down instantaneously as XOXO1 are taking control, taking this map in utter domination. And look, it's so good right now.
They are indeed. The slice and dice right now from the side of base says it all. Sungjak Woo follows up onto a Kame. Fugion tries their best, but instantly with the BRB from Ace means they're right back into action. Magic doing so much damage. There's so much control from XOXO, taking out Namor, taking out Doctor Strange. There's only so much Uwinks can do. They're fighting for their lives, but with Luna still out of action, Ace as well as Sungjak Woo doing everything they can to deny this overtime clock is running out.
It's over. So we're saying to Uwinks, this